Muy bien. Gracias. Hello, Sunflower. Hello, Dictator. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I don't have nothing going on. Got my lashes back. Hello, E5. Hello, Pain. Hello, Dictator. Hello, Sunflower. How is everybody doing? Oh, you liked the show last night. Good. I really enjoy African being on here. And Linda, they were good as far as debating there. It was really good. Um, I don't have anything Diddy today. Since Perez don't, I don't either. So we're all caught up until Monday, unless he wants to come back on and talk about it. African is more than welcome. I liked his insight. Wasn't overwhelming. Hello, Diana. Do I lose? Yes. It just depends on how you take them off. If you're very careful and put not olive oil, but like baby oil or oil on your eyes to take them off, they'll come right off. It depends on which ones you get. I have the strip kind. It usually, like if I just pull them off, it does pull out my lashes. But if you do the individual, which is about $40 here, it'll be really good. They're going to put that glue on there and they'll fall out on their own. So I wouldn't pull them out. And if you decide that you, like after 2 weeks, they've gotten old, take some baby oil or even olive oil and just rub it on your eyes and rub it until it just fall, like it's about to fall off. So that'll protect your own eyelashes. But if you just yank it off, sometimes I do that, I see little hairs in there. The transcript on Diddy. Yes, I touched on it a little bit too. Snowdrop as well. Okay, Megan Kelly and Marine. Let's see. Let's check it out. All right, we got two videos here that we're going to do, one of Diddy and one of Meghan. From Megan Kelly. Thank you for that suggestion, Sunflower. I really appreciate it. I needed that baby oil so I did. He had all the oil to take off his lashes. They really elevate my they really elevate my eyes. If you want to elevate, Mm-hmm. Get you some lashes. In person, they look totally different from the screen. I think. I think I look totally different on screen than I do in person. You're welcome, Efi. I love questions like that. Castor oil would work too. Any oil that you have. And yeah, and it'll actually help grow your own lashes too if you rub the oil on your eyes, dictator. But when I go to the shop, they have like a little bottle of oil you can buy, $1 or something. And I usually don't have any right now, but I usually use that, and it's supposed to protect my eyes. Hello, Kamari. How are you? Okay, we're going to get started because I'm only going to be on here for an hour. We're going to baby sleep right now. Usually I would be asleep with her, but I'm not. We're going to go swimming. They're having a little event up the street, right across the street from us for Memorial Day. And so we're going to run over there and get in the pool. And maybe they might have some beer. Last time they did. I saw that. I saw that. I did. Why is that doing that like that? It's not that one. I saw that. Let's go watch it. Let's go look. She looks idiotic. She needs to be making some more jam while she in the kitchen stirring up stuff that ain't in no pots or nothing. That's the wedding ring. That don't even look like tea. She doing too much. And this bowl, I wanted to show you guys this. Look at her kitchen. Not that mine is all that, but look at this blue backsplash. She didn't upgrade this kitchen when she moved in. She just moved in. And these pots up here. That I that just looks cluttered to me. And like you said, she ain't got nothing in this bowl. Looking like a scarecrow. Sorry. She does. A pedal goes a long way. It's that tea crap that she makes. I guess that's supposed to be Harry and her side by side. I guess she's in the middle. He's on the side. She has no ass. None. It's flat as a pancake. That looks disgusting to me. She just looks like an idiot. Always in the garden. Doing what, Meghan? Her and that jam. How she run out? And they can just make more for in production. All right. That watered down jam. Mine's got glue on mine. I got glue on mine. It's adhesive. Where's my glue? This is the glue I use. Dual adhesive glue. It's just hello, Joe. Oh, how sweet. Hello, Dell. Hello, Mom Star. Hello, beautiful. I saw you at Maggie's earlier. How are you? Yeah, it does. Hello, Michelle. Snowdrop, can you slow down the chat for me? Oh, you did, Dell? You wasn't sure? Mom Star. I love that name. Hello, Miranda. Welcome back. Love you too, Mom Star. Where's my bell? Uh-oh, where's the bell? Have you seen my bell? Oh, my bell is missing. Honey.
Yeah.
You seen my bell?
I have not. I haven't seen your bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, your bell?
Yeah. Okay, yes, I did. I did do a little bit of something with a little bit today. Thank you. We went to the little gym and she did tap dance, and actually she was late for tap and ballet. And so she went on to gymnastics because we were running late. Then we went to go have pancakes, her favorite pancakes. And so in an hour when she wakes up, because that's how long I'm gonna be on here, we're gonna go swimming at the little event they have for Memorial's Day for us and see what's going on over there. Oh, thank you, Mom Star. Ding a ling a ling a ling a ling a ding a ling ding ding a ling. That's magic. Ding 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 a ling ding ding ding. Is that how she said? How does she say it? A ding a ling a ding a ling a ding a ling ding a ling a ling a ling a ling. Yes, the gong is for super chats and super chicken stickers. Lovely subscribers. No, I haven't seen that. Oh, you're so wonderful, Mom Star. Thank you for the compliment. Your spelling is just fine. A swinging ding a ling a ling a ling ding a ling a ding a ling. A ding a ling a ling a ling a ding a ding a ling a ding a ling 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 ding a ling 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 ding a ling a ling a ling. Magic. Ding a ling a ling. I do. We do. We have a lot to get to. But let me get to let's do the Mimi song. We gotta do that. Dang a lang a lang a lang a lang a ling a ding a ling a ling a ling a ding a ling a ling a ling a ding a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling So I'm just sending this tequila. Ding. Oh, gong time. Snowflower. Oh my God. Ding a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling. Let's give it up for Snowflower. Oh my gosh. Snowflower. Sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. Sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. Sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. Sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. I'm going to start off the Memorial Day with the super chats in memory of the men and women who served our country. Happy birthday, fun for to little bit. Sunflower, we do appreciate the super sticker, the super chat for Kara's birthday party. We really do appreciate it because we really need it. Put some hearts and some flowers in the chat for Sunflower for her beautiful super chat. Thank you, lovely lady. I'm going to drop the link too if you guys want to come up. Put some hearts in the chat for Sunflower, guys. Thank you, Snowflower, and 2 kisses for you. And at the end of my live, I like to go back and thank all my super chats and super stickers. So if you're still hanging around, you will get another recognition. Thank you, Sunflower. So kisses to you, lovely lady. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the support. That can definitely go on her outfit that I'm going to buy for her or something else. The balloons, Sunflower. She's 4. She'll be 5 in July. Thank you, Sunflower. All right. Meghan Kelly. We're going to start off here.
I think we should start with Diddy because, can we put the legality to the side for 1 second and just start with what an incredible, disgusting dirtbag we're learning he is. He denies everything. He doesn't deny smacking her and kicking her and hitting her on the intercontinental tape. So we know he did that. But witness by witness, what we're seeing is this guy's a monster. We've had his former assistants come forward to talk about the abuse they witnessed this week. There was one saying he quit because he just couldn't stand the amount of abuse that he was heaping, not just on star witness Cassie Ventura, but other women too. And just pretty much everybody who takes the stand has another story about Diddy abusing some woman. I mean, brutally abusing them.
Yes, and even his, I believe, PA, his personal assistant, was brutalized for, Diddy sent him to go to Whole Foods. I love the details, right? Like the quotidian details where you're like, oh, Diddy's like shopping at Whole Foods or buying baby oil in bulk.
Where else would he shop at? Hello, Dale. How are you?
Half asleep. How are you?
Oh, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up.
I'm awake. I'm awake enough. Hey, is that Maureen Callahan? Is that her?
Yes.
I love her. She's brilliant.
They're talking about old Diddy. Hello, Marie.
Oh, fuck Diddy.
Hello, Carla. Yes, they're talking about Diddy and just this case, how vulgar it is. It is
it's just bullshit. I'm sick of that fucking Diddy. Maureen can say fuck, I can say fuck.
Hello, Dictator. How are you? And Penelope.
I'm good.
Hey, Letitia. Letitia, say fuck.
Huh?
Hey? Is Sunflower coming on? Is Dictator coming on? Is that Dictator?
I'm here.
Hey.
Hey, how are you doing?
Sunny, dark here. Is it sunny? What time is it in Britain?
It's 9:45 at night.
Ah, lovely. Is it cold?
No, it's actually quite warm, but it was raining today, so it's a bit cooler.
Oh, lovely.
South Africa.
You got South Africa? People from South Africa?
Yeah, Mom Star is from South Africa, and it's 11 p.m. where she is.
11, what is it in South Africa? 11 p.m.?
Yes, p.m.
PM. Wow. I saw Elon on talking about South Africa. He's not a happy boy.
Yeah, he was from there, isn't he? He was born there.
Yeah, he's very, very unhappy with the way they treat him. They won't let Telstar or Telstra, whatever, reach the people because he's not black. For goodness sake. Shame on him.
That's a mess, that. It's a mess, that country, really is.
That country is a mess.
Beautiful country. Yeah, exactly. Every country's a mess.
My mother always wanted to go and live there
Oh, she did.
because of the lovely jacaranda and So what's Maureen got to say for herself? We love Maureen. She's great.
Hilarious.
Okay, we're going to talk about Diddy a little bit, and then we're going to move into Meghan. Then we're going to shut it down. I'm only going to do an
Shut
hour.
Diddy down. It's a lot of sensational crap. The charges they've got against him are nothing to do with what they're talking about. He's going to get off. He's going to walk.
Have a grand dunk case on him.
Pardon?
See, it's still kicked off now. Everyone was writing it off. Now it's all bad now. The evidence is there. It really is.
It's there. We just ain't seeing it. Thank you, Carla.
I've talked to too many lawyers. Not going to happen.
Oh, you're fine, Sunflower. We don't mind explaining. Okay, yeah, let's see what they're talking about.
Costco, right? Like the sort of pedestrian things that, you or I might engage in. And he said, go get me a gallon of some kind of ionized water. I don't know. They didn't have a gallon in stock. So he comes back with 2 half gallons equaling 1 gallon, but he was savaged for that because Diddy wanted the 1 gallon. So it's like those details. But this week has seen so many great characters. Like my favorite was the Punisher.
Yeah, you're right. The sex worker.
Okay, the sex worker who's dressed like something out of a Marvel comic, like an S&M Marvel comic, right?
Right,
like
on
the
brand.
mask with the spikes on it, and then like this and the that, and he's self-published a book called Freezer Meat.
That was an interesting moment where they asked him why.
And the feds had the front and back cover in full color of the illo. Like it's like wild stuff's going on. And so the Punisher, who I need to start following on Instagram.
Right. He needs to become part of our life.
Definitely. So he's talking about his book Freezer Meat was about erectile dysfunction,
right?
And he had trouble performing for Diddy and Cassie. And Diddy, who he the first encounter, in comes this like oiled up black man, naked except for a burqa. like it's these details where you're like, what's going on in these hotel rooms? Like it's kind of funny. Like there's something like his dignity, whatever dignity Sean Combs may have had remain, is being stripped away. Like, with every single witness who gets on that stand.
Yes. So the lawyer asked him, why would you call your book Freezer Meat? And he said, what's harder than that? And his book is about erectile dysfunction.
What's harder than freezer meat?
I can think of a couple of things, but in any event, that's him, I guess, being self-deprecating. But yeah, I guess he's had a problem with this, which, I mean, frankly, he's in the wrong line of work because you can get away with that as a news anchor. Nobody would ever know. Like if you're going into the sex worker trade, it does become an issue, I imagine. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about how, I imagine when you're having like forced sex or sex acts with Cassie Ventura and somebody's watching you, what he suggested was he'd been performing oral on her and then Diddy wanted him to, go the next level and he couldn't. And so he's writing about like this erectile dysfunction problem, talking about it, that he's having in the midst of this so-called freak off, making him perhaps not the ideal candidate for the freak off. But all of this is just background to like the serial weird sexual obsessions of P. Diddy and his treating Cassie Ventura like she was a piece of meat, like she was his property. That's what we're getting.
Yes. And some of the more harrowing testimony, I think, came from Cassie's mother, who got on the stand and said Sean Combs personally called her. Like he could have had one of his henchmen do it, but he personally called her and said, if you don't give me $20,000, I'm going to release a sex tape of your daughter. This woman is not for money. Okay. She had to refinance her house to get $20,000, which for Sean Combs is like change in the couch cushions. You know what I mean?
He's got that in that Gucci bag he has a security guard carrying around.
Running around with like hundreds of thousands of dollars so he can pay people off at these hotels, right? She had to refinance her house, which takes months to do. And so she's living in fear that her daughter will be humiliated in this way by this monster who then takes the $20,000 from her, takes it. Like that's a kind of sadism that is so, I mean, he is psychologically such a sick guy. And,
he's wrong for that.
Oh, shame on you, Meghan.
Bad. It is bad.
Yeah, he was wrong for having her mom put up her house just so he could play games with Cassie.
Yeah.
He didn't need that money. He didn't even want the money. He was just making her suffer.
So I hope all the people that said, oh, she should have left, realize that he wasn't going to let her go. He did all these crazy stuff. You can't just leave. He never let her go. It's horrible. Yes, Miranda, that's extortion side of it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he had a blue pill sunflower.
Night, Mum Star.
Night, Mum Star.
Good night, Mom Star.
She's probably bored with Diddy as I am.
Yeah, it's only we're halfway done.
I heard your coverage of it earlier this week. Like whether or not he's found guilty, he's done.
Mhm.
He's done.
He better be. I mean, I feel like you and I will do our level best to make sure that's the case. He's been a serial bully for the people who work for him, for the women he dates. And the mother, yeah, she's only on the stand for 30 minutes, but that she told that story. And then once she gives it to him, she's had to remortgage her house. She gets the 20,000. She gives it to him. A couple days pass, he gives it back. Oh, I guess he had like an attack of conscience. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be harassing my girlfriend's mother for money she doesn't have. But I think he does enjoy the exercise of just making people subjugate themselves to him and seeing, especially with women, how much he can demean them and demoralize them.
He wanted to see if her mother was going to do whatever she said she was going to do. He just wanted to demoralize her.
He just wants to play with them. It's a power play.
Yeah, a power play.
He wants to see her if she'll actually go that far to remortgage her house and get herself in 20 grand of debt. You know, it's sickness.
Well, Diane thinks he's going to do time for the guns alone, and they have him on a blackmail. I don't know how much, but he's doing time. Everyone keeps stating that Diddy is going. Sorry, Miranda says everyone keeps stating that Diddy is going free. He's not. He has been marked by the feds. She said she works for the feds and been in that arena. And when they come to you and bust open your house and do all that, you're in some serious trouble. But they did that to Donald Trump and he didn't go to jail.
Yeah, but he's been proven to have guns. He's been proven on the racketeering because his employees were committing crimes on his behalf, beating Cassie, extortion, getting her mum to do the blackmailing the mum. They've given the evidence on a lot of stuff on him now. They've proven quite a lot of stuff.
Okay.
There's been testimony this week that he sat next to Cassie on a plane. And I can't remember whether it must have been a private jet, but I thought they were saying it was a public jet. There were certainly other people around. Okay. And he made her look at video he had taken of one of the freak-offs. And he threatened her, saying he would release it. Like he was ready to use this and publicly humiliate.
I don't think he was ever going to release it because it would tie himself back to himself.
Exactly. He's just playing with her.
Yeah, I would have been like, go for it. You're the idiot. You're the one that helped orchestrate this stuff. And you're sitting in the corner looking like dark chocolate.
Looking like Darth Vader. Darth Vader with his Tootsie Roll hanging out.
Vader over there looking like Darth Vader with a cat with a hat on and stuff.
Humiliate her if she didn't do what he wanted. So on the one hand, you have that stuff, and you have the video of the beating, and you have had multiple witnesses testify about seeing him beat her. Her friend got on the stand and testified to that. She just had a makeup artist get on the stand and say she saw her after he had beaten her with knots all over her head, a fat lip, a black eye. The makeup artist tried to help her. The assistant to Sean Diddy Combs saying I had to quit because I couldn't take the beatings. Cassie only testified to a few of these. She said it happened regularly, but the prosecution didn't even bring out every beating. It was like all these other people who remember, oh no, there was this beating and that beating and another beating. And what the defense is trying to hang its hat onto is there's testimony from her saying, you know, why didn't you leave? And yes, she did testify. I felt threatened and so on. I was afraid of him. But also she testified and admitted she loved him and she did enjoy the lifestyle. Yeah. She liked the cars and she liked the homes. Yeah. And the defense is going to try to drive a truck through that. Yeah. They put on Kid Cudi yesterday, this rapper, and separate apart from the arson.
So irrelevant.
It is irrelevant.
What is charged with?
What does that got to do with it? Just because
exactly.
she in the car doesn't mean
Meghan, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You don't ask to be beaten. You don't ask for it.
Right. And do
Because I'm
crazy
with you,
stuff in the
that
bed
doesn't
with
mean I'm
other
asking for a beating, you know?
Exactly.
He was beating her for 11 years. For God's sake, get a grip.
Yeah. Bruises. I think she's got a bruise on her eye from when he did cut it, when it cut.
But she did leave him multiple times and she went into
Yeah,
new
she came back.
relationships. She actually got married as well. With
Means nothing. Money,
Miranda,
money, money.
I just wonder what she thought about Donald Trump. He's been convicted, but he didn't go to jail. He was convicted on 32 counts.
No, he was tried on 36 counts.
No, he was convicted.
Yeah, well, he didn't go to jail.
He didn't go.
No, and he never will.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a waste of time. But isn't that mean he's above the law?
Yeah, Biden should have been in jail 5 years ago.
Yeah. I think he is above the law. It feels that way.
Who?
Donald Trump.
You don't like Donald Trump, do you?
I'm not his biggest fan, but I don't hate the guy either.
Well, you haven't got any hate in you.
No, I don't hate Donald Trump. He's
You
just
don't hate anybody.
no, I don't. I'm not a
No,
hater.
you're not a hater. Ring the gong. Where's the gong? I love the gong.
The
I don't like the bell. Don't like the bell. I think my phone's ringing. I love the gong.
sunflower,
Ah, that's
sunflower.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Keep the super chats coming, guys. Keep the super chats coming for the birthday party. I may go
Stop
live
it.
on that day. I may go live, and just kind of show you guys the house before it
Yeah,
gets
it's
started.
lovely.
Yeah, definitely.
We can wish her all a happy birthday. Sing her happy birthday.
Yes, that's gonna be awesome. Normally I get my makeup done professionally, but I can't afford it this year. So I'm gonna do it myself.
You do it the best anyway.
No, they do
Yeah.
better. They put something on there. They do something. I wish I knew how to do it.
You do. You always look beautiful. When you do it all up, it's amazing.
Nice to me. Thank you.
You do not need a professional person.
No, I can't afford it. No, like 150, one something for one day of makeup. That's a lot for
It
makeup.
is a lot. Especially when you don't need it.
Hubby was going out dancing or something like afterwards. Get your groove on. Get your groove on.
Get your freak on. Get your freak on.
Get your freak on. Get your freak on.
Sunflower is asking if you wouldn't mind sparing a little money for the fallen soldiers on Memorial Day to go to Little Bit's birthday party, just in memory of the fallen soldiers.
Oh, super chats for our falling soldiers. Yeah, here, I'll give one too. It's just going back to me though. That's stupid, ain't it?
No, but it's in memory. I'm doing it in memory of the fallen soldiers. Sunflower used to be in. Sunflower used to be in there. Used to be one.
Oh.
Used to be in the military, so she's doing it for her comrades. If you could spare a little bit.
If you guys could spare a little bit for the soldiers and for Little Bit's party, that would be awesome. I'm gonna start it off too for the soldiers with sunflower. Give it up for the soldiers.
Hi, JD.
Hi, JD. Okay, I spelled soldier wrong. And a little bit. One second. There we go. All done.
I'm trying to do it. I will do it. I'm trying to figure it out. It won't let me do it, but I am going to do it.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna ring the gong again too, guys. For Dale. Dale. Dale.
Thank you. Love the goal. So what are you talking about, Megan? Are we going to go on with this Diddy crap?
We're almost done with the Diddy. I know you guys don't like Diddy. I can tell. I lose my audience when I'm watching Diddy.
You are. Mom Star went to bed.
Let's play. Let's watch.
Sorry, dictator.
She said, screw Diddy. Okay, let's move on. We're going to move on in light of nobody wants to hear about Diddy on the weekends.
No,
I do want to show you one other clip of her.
Right. I'm trying to be nice.
Hey, what's the deal with the Meghan jam? What's all that jam manufacturing? Is that real? Or is that in China?
She's going to manufacture some more of her jam scam?
It's amazing. A great philanthropist who was supposed to save the children in Africa is now making jam. Isn't it ludicrous?
It's crazy. This is the crazy part. She married a prince. She married a prince, and now she over there making jam.
I think the prince is out of the house.
For purchase. In the
kitchen. I like you using the. Did you know that that picture you're using that I sent you of Harry with the hat on? Did you see the quote underneath? I haven't got a brain.
Yes, I've been using it.
And did you use the quote, the title? I haven't got a brain.
It wouldn't fit, so I typed it in and put.
Oh, good, great.
Yeah, because
it's
had a brain.
It's from what's it from? We're not in Kansas anymore. What's that?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah, it's an image from Wizard of Oz.
Thank you, Sunflower, for my super chat. Thank you.
I just thought this weekend is forgiving.
Oh, that is so awesome. You're a sweetheart. Let's see what
I haven't always been able to do it in the past. I was able to do it today, and I appreciate all you do for us. You work very, very hard for us. Yeah.
Thank you, Sunflower. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You're too kind. Let's see what these two ladies are talking about. Here's JD. Hello, JD.
JD's here.
Hello, everyone.
How you
feeling? Hey, JD.
It's good. Wait a minute. I just came in from mowing the lawn.
Get the heck out of here.
We will.
Wow. Cutting the grass. I feel so lazy.
No, it's good. It's good to do that.
It's too hot here in Texas.
Oh,
it's burning up.
Not, yeah, we're having a very, very cool, wet spring.
Well, be careful out there.
Oh, no. No, it's self-propelled. It's a battery operated.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, I told you about that, Letitia.
You sure did. You sure did.
Yeah. So I'm one of the few who thinks that OJ was not guilty.
Excuse me?
Well, fair enough. I mean, that's
What?
it wasn't a fair trial. I mean,
You think it
What?
should have been a mistrial?
No, no. I think the jury rendered a proper verdict. I long after the trial, I watched the whole thing. I mean, you can imagine how much time that consumed. It took me a
Yeah.
long time. And if you watch the whole thing, it's just so that Mark Furman was a bad cop, and
yes.
it was just so. Oh, somebody else is that you, Sunflower?
Yes, I mean, I agree with that 100%. He was a
Right.
horrible
I
cop.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and he was throwing that blood all over the place. You know, it was just
It
I,
wasn't right, huh? It
right,
didn't
right,
sit right.
right. I like OJ.
Oh,
Well, I did also. I mean, he was a hero.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, he really was.
I
He
know
was.
Bloody
yeah.
hell.
He's gone now.
Yeah,
You know,
not
He
too
passed
long ago.
away.
pardon?
Hmm?
He passed away.
Yes.
Yeah, last year, 2 years. It's been a while.
No, well, not too long. I'll check. And Effley
Not
Bailey's gone. Effley Bailey's gone, and I think the judge. I liked that judge too. I
Cochran
forget
is gone.
who.
Yeah.
Johnny Cochran, the guy that
Oh, I loved Johnny Cochran. Yes,
he passed away.
I
He's
know.
dead. Yeah, they're all
Let me
dead.
see. Let me see when OJ. Yeah, it wasn't long ago that. I mean, I'm gonna guess
I
before I
think
look.
last year or no more than 2 years.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I'm gonna look it up, but I was gonna say no more than 2 years. I'm with you, Sunflower.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go here. Yep. Wow, it's only been a little over a year.
Okay.
April 10th of last year.
Okay. Wow.
So
Hello, Clarissa.
No.
Oh, wow.
he was only 76.
Oh, the baby don't
But
go.
his life after the trial was horrible.
Let's get to the program
Okay.
because I gotta go soon.
All right.
She's out still doing her founder podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And she wanted us all to know, as she worked in that clip we ran there, to remind us she's a regular person, Maureen. She's a working mom. So she gets what it's like to be a working mom. Here's the clip.
I will say for myself, like, especially when they're babies. And yes, the crime before I was a mom, and I've always wanted to be a mom. Before I was a mom, I was like, oh gosh, I'm going to give a speech with a baby on my hip. I had a whole vision. I was like, I'm just going to.
Wow.
We're in the Meghan
Fast
now.
forward, granted, I had a lot of external things happening by the time I had both pregnancies and both babies, but it was not the way I envisioned it. For me, it's so important that my kids see me as a working mom.
Oh my God. And that we all see her as that, because she feels guilty about the $150 million she grifted off of being a fake royal.
Me.
Exactly.
So important. As I've predicted, once these kids hit 18, they are moving to the East Coast, if not out of the country.
Could be back to the UK entirely.
Or could be back to the UK entirely.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know,
Talk among yourselves. That's what I said. When
I think they're talking garbage.
Right. I agree with you, Del. There are no children.
No children.
No children. And you know what? Megan's car is out of gas. All the tires are flat. I think she's done.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think she's done.
She is done.
Yeah, I've been watching quite a few things today, and those charities are, all that's blown. I think he's being sued for, tens of millions of dollars for the Santa Bali charitable. Yeah.
So he should be too.
He should be. He should.
No,
But
she'll divorce him and she'll make all her money when she does a tell-all book.
Yeah, I
But-
agree with you now.
but
Going for a tell-all book. But Harry has the Diana memory. It's everybody keeps thinking Netflix is going to go after Meghan. Diana would be one hell of a show, also.
I think Netflix can stay
Which
around.
one do you want? Which one do you want?
Well, my dream is that they don't make much money on these whatever they do going forward, but the YouTubers make the money reporting. Because you'll watch it, so we don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
I got
you'll-
rid of Netflix.
Yeah, me too.
Almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, I did too, and it's because of them.
Exactly. And I told them you can write why you're leaving, and I
Yeah.
told them why I
Me
was.
too. I told them too. I know.
I stopped Netflix as well.
Yeah.
Personally,
Yeah.
I think Netflix will keep them around because either they're just whatever's going to happen in the next couple of years. I think they're going to get divorced. Netflix are going to keep them because one of them is going to do a show. Right. They don't care which one it is, but they're going to keep them there.
I know, but I don't think that I don't think they're money makers anymore. I think the only people that are going to watch or read anything are the people that are going to report on it. The people that'll go through the agony so we don't have to.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Us. We'll watch the agony.
What's their point when we're not interested?
I know.
Maybe you could do a show on her family too. And people would watch that. Meghan's family, Diana, or the divorce. I mean, those are three options. I wouldn't get rid of them if I was Netflix.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
No, somebody else will
No.
with these stories.
They're gold. One of them's gold.
Netflix has so much money on them
Yeah.
already.
I hope I don't own stock in Netflix. I mean, they really don't. They really don't have very good judgment.
No.
Keeping those people on.
Well, do you guys think that she made a profit off of her jam?
No, not at all.
I don't think so.
Enough sold.
The overhead. So what is she doing?
Nobody knows. I don't even think she knows at this point.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what, I think they've scraped the bottom of the barrel.
That's right, Miranda.
Yeah. In the beginning, they were sorry, Snowdrop, Sunflower, you carry on.
No, go ahead.
No, I just think in the beginning they were like the hot ticket after Oprah and their first Netflix documentary. That first Netflix documentary did very, very well. It was after everybody realized that they weren't telling the truth and they were fraudsters. People didn't want to know anymore.
Yeah, that's right. And Letitia said it too, that it was the Oprah interview that turned everybody sour on them.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. And so that's why, I mean, and then the Netflix thing came after the Oprah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't that interesting, in all honesty. I mean, Oprah was wow. And then they did the Netflix. I think Netflix expected a heck of a lot more. More stories and stuff. Netflix didn't get that. Netflix should have had the Oprah story.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't watched anything. I just wait for the YouTubers to tell us what's going on.
You got the transcripts, right?
Yes. I just need a way to send them to you.
Oh.
And I don't know if you want to disclose. I can mail it. I can mail it to you. I don't don't like disclosing your personal emails and all that kind of stuff. So I can mail it to you.
Well, do you have a hard copy? You don't have a electronic copy.
I have an electronic copy, yes. I don't have a hard copy. Okay, well I don't know what your email address is, but
I'm gonna put it in the link.
Okay. And yes, more than happy. I was thinking of that earlier today. I just don't know how to. And you may not want to give out your information, so I understand that also.
Oh no.
But Dell, you sound far more interesting Well, all of you sound far more interesting than Harry and Meghan.
Yeah, I think we are. I think we are.
We've got
Absolutely.
more than 2 neurons to rub together.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. But we thank goodness for the blessing of William and Catherine.
Yes.
Oh, they're wonderful, aren't they?
Oh my God! Have you seen William when he was in at the investiture for the the Order of the Bath, where he had that crimson cloak on? Did you see those?
Yeah. He
Oh,
looked handsome. He looked handsome.
oh my God! But Del, you have me worried about because Catherine. I mean, there's nothing to her. I mean, she's so painfully thin. It's
Yeah.
scary.
They won't address the anorexia ever at all because of the Diana connection. They can't afford to. I mean, Sonia Poulton publicised it. She never
I'm
had
trying to
cancer.
believe that a little bit too, Dale.
Yeah, she's been treated, and she's not cured, the darling. She really isn't. It's a terrible
Well,
disease.
well, Del, let me ask you this.
Hello?
You okay,
Lady,
JD?
Lady Letitia, I copied the email, so if you want to take it down, you can take it down.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I don't know if you want everyone to have it, but I've copied it.
No, I don't think they can really do too much to that.
No, but that's
Okay.
up to
I
you.
know. If they send me a bad email, I probably wouldn't even get it.
So
So
Del,
what's the question?
the question is, because I've been thinking ever since you made that comment about the anorexia. I mean, she'll have the best people in the world. I mean, can they? I mean, they've got to help her.
Well, she had 10 months treatment, but they couldn't heal her.
Is it is it a mental condition or a
Yeah.
It's
physical?
mental.
It's a mental. Yeah.
Oh,
It's because of the enormous pressure that they put her under. And I tell you who to blame, Meghan.
yeah.
And Harry, they tortured her. They tortured her with publicity, with criticism,
Oh,
and the media was complicit because they published every story, every criticism,
oh,
every bullshit crap that they could come up with, and that poor darling was put under an incredible pressure.
oh my
She's the star.
God.
She's the wonderful. She's the new Diana. She's our
Oh my
princess. She's our
God.
new queen. She's going to be the queen. Can you imagine what that does to a young woman with 3 children? And she lost a baby. She lost a 4th child. We forget about that when she
Oh,
disappeared for 63
oh,
days.
oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't
I
either.
No, that's not publicised. That's not out
and,
there.
and the thing of it is that there's nothing but goodness in Catherine. She's
Yes.
just, I mean, that's why she's so fragile and vulnerable, that she's just total good.
No one can stand up to what the pressure she was under.
Oh my
Diana
God.
collapsed under it. Why do you think Diana? And she was honest. She came forward. She said, "Yes, I vomit all the time. I have bulimia. I have anorexia nervosa. I have it all, and
Oh,
I'm being treated. And I'm sorry, but I." And she was standing there, a skeleton, saying, "I have bulimia." She was honest. She talked about
oh,
it. But Catherine can't do that because if she did that, the press would go ballistic. They would tie her to Diana. The whole story would be a minefield. So they put out that fake, stupid AI video of her sitting on a bench saying she had cancer. She had
okay. Well,
precancerous cells in her cervix, which is what almost every single female that has a
Right.
test. What it,
Uh-huh.
I know hundreds of people. I know, and they go. Women go on to have babies. It's a
Yeah.
very, very common.
oh,
It's from the back. The
I didn't have it. They checked.
herpes virus.
Yeah.
but
It doesn't lead to cancer. It doesn't go on to kill you, and it's easily treatable with a bit of they burn off a few cells. My niece had it. And she went on to have another baby. This girl has been tortured.
No. Carla,
So
I didn't know anything about it.
we
I
just
think
have
she
to.
needed
What
a
what can
holiday.
there's what can we do? What can we do for? I mean, there's nothing we can do except put up
Right.
prayers.
Yes.
And what about you, dear Del? You've got some health issues.
Yes, I just battle on. You know, I've had cancer, I've had chemo, I've had the whole gamut. I've been there.
Oh,
My whole family is riddled with cancer, and
but-
don't expect it to get any worse because I don't think a single person talking tonight or anywhere doesn't know someone who had cancer,
well,
hasn't
I know.
got cancer or hasn't had cancer. It's
I call
frightening.
it the dreaded sea. That's how I lost my
It is.
beloved partner because of that. It was
Sorry.
I'm sorry,
no no
JD.
Sorry.
no. I mean it's. I'm just coming out of the abyss.
How
And
long has it been?
Belle, you're so
it's been it'll be 11 years in October, but it was also sudden. And I had to I kept working through the whole thing. I mean, I'd be on my way to a hearing and I'd get a call and I'd have to rush back and have and participate in a hearing in the emergency room with them. And I mean, the whole thing started and it was over in 6 months. It was
Oh,
just
Well,
and he suffered. There was nothing
Oh,
left of him.
rules.
He was,
oh,
but,
that's tragic.
but he's with me. I mean, he's he's with me all the time. And
Yes,
but we gotta be there. You've got to pull on our strength, Dell,
yes.
to keep strong.
Yes, and
Because
positive.
I've
yeah.
I've I know. And Dell, you're so beautiful. I saw you. I've found you on other sites, and I love you at the Fashion Week in Paris. Oh my
Thank you.
God.
Yeah. That was after cancer. That was a long time after cancer. Cancer for me was 11 years ago, 12 years ago now.
Oh, okay. So that's when my Ken got it.
What sort of
But
cancer did he have?
I don't even know. I don't even
Really?
know because I mean I used to be real. Well, I don't want to talk about me. I used to be really squeamish about medical things, and well, the certificate said squeamish or something like that. It might have
Squamous
been.
sarcoma. That's a blood cancer. Yeah.
Oh, is that what he had? Okay, because that's what the
Mm,
death certificate says. But
yeah.
anyway, but Dell, um, I mean, you are. It's so iconic. Those pictures of you in Paris. It's just. I mean,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
did you see? Did any of you see those?
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
showed
saw
them.
them. Yeah, we saw them.
showed them on one of my lives once. You wasn't here, Sunflower.
okay.
I still should. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start putting you guys' name in the title. Do you mind?
No.
No,
No, I don't, but
but you know what you looked like, Dell? You looked like something out of an Edith Wharton book, don't you
that's
think?
cool.
That's a very nice compliment.
It really
No,
is.
no, you really did. I mean, it was just. Wait, I'm trying to think of what. Well, there are a number of Edith Wharton books that you could have been the
I shall look
Imam.
them up. No.
Is Clarissa
Yeah.
still here?
Yeah. Well, enough about me.
No. And
You're in.
Dictator.
Beautiful hearing it.
I don't think Clarissa is here today.
She was earlier, I think. I think she may have left though.
So what's it like in London today, Dictator?
It's raining. It's been nice and warm, but it's cool today. It's been raining, so we've got a bit of a break from the heat.
Oh, you've had heat. Ah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's been very hot, but it's cool
London.
today 'cause we've had rain. Yeah, it's been warm. It's been really warm.
Yeah.
So how far do you have to go to get to your work?
Oh, on the train, about 25 minutes. It's not far.
Okay.
Um,
I was in London twice.
It's
Yeah,
a lovely
twice.
place. It's a lovely place.
Yeah.
I love London. I love the
I
tube.
I know it was fun when I visited.
I know. Well, I loved. Well, Elizabeth I is my hero.
Explain.
Elizabeth I.
But explain why.
Oh no, I just ever since the third grade, I've just had this affinity to Elizabeth I, and I have flashbacks. Tom Seymour and Cecil and Edward VI and Catherine Parr, and I could tell you stories. I could have you on here for days. But when I was over there, I sat in one of the parks and I could hear the hoofbeats of Henry VIII falconing.
Really?
I have a wild imagination.
That's funny. That's funny. You're a lovely person, JD.
You are definitely a sweetheart. We love
No,
you.
no, you're all, you. I didn't get the notice for today either. I don't know why I'm
It
not
was
getting.
really quick. I did it in like 15 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
But
Letitia,
guys,
when
I'm
you
gonna have to leave in like 15 or 20 minutes.
Oh.
okay,
You guys want to finish up this video?
Sure.
please.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, and it was the whole thing too. She was saying on one of the other shows, I write them emails every night.
Yeah.
So 365, I can't do the math. 365 days times 18.
Yeah.
How many emails is that?
Like they're going to have the time to go through that?
No.
Who the hell wants to review
Right.
thousands of emails from their mom
Okay.
when they were 2, when they're later 22?
And then of course I leave the room from them. We don't ever talk about the help, right?
Right.
I leave the room just to take a moment for myself into the other room. And then I miss them so much that rather than go back into the other room,
Right.
I scroll on my phone.
Right. But she pictured herself giving her speeches with a child on the hip. She's just so cool. She's going to do it all. But now that she's a working mom, Maureen, she's realizing it's just so hard. The life-work balance, notwithstanding your huge mansion and your full staff and the fact that you're married to a prince. She understands the plight of working women across America.
Clearly she does. And also I'm curious as to how she was going to give said speeches with a baby on her hip when Prince Harry has said the reason they left was largely to keep their children completely out of the public eye.
Right, right. Which she wants us to remind us of, that she's a princess and she was part of the royal family. That's why she couldn't give the speeches, because there was a lot going on in my personal life at the time my babies were born.
There was so much going on, like when you're slinging allegedly baseless accusations of racism against 2 of the most famous monarchs on the planet. There's a lot going on.
Couldn't have a baby on the hip because I had to sling those from the hip. Ba-dum-bum. This July, there is a global summit of BRICS nations in Rio de Janeiro. US dollar as the global currency. They are calling this the Rio, as BRICS nations push forward with their bringing down the value of the dollar. The Rio Reset could mark a gold group can help you move your on gold by texting Ante. Let Birch Gold earn you with a 898 today.
All right. That's it for Meghan highlighting. All right. We're going to put us all out here. Dan Wooden did one, but we don't have time to do that one. We could just chit chat about her. What do you think about her saying that she works hard? I'm a very hard worker. And I imagine my baby on my hip. I was doing all this work and stuff. And I'm such a philanthropist. I'm a giver. I do everything.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, you carry on. You carry on.
I am so impressed that she is now taking commercial flights.
They probably got no money. Yeah, they're broke, innit? That's it. They're broke. They got no money. She's got to take a commercial flight. And she left a stupid message for the flight attendant.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I didn't know that.
She left a note in her squiggly handwriting.
Yeah, I guess that yesterday. But when did she take this flight? It's like they don't say when she took it.
What did she say?
Back when she was just on Suits.
What did she say?
I think she just wrote like a thank you note to the air stewardess.
She just wants to be seen.
Exactly. She's been labelled this terrible bully, worldwide bully, and she's trying to clap back at it and go, no, I'm this really nice person. And you're going, Bit too late now, babes.
You are the bully of the bulliest of the bullying.
Queen bully. Queen bully.
A big bully across the world. Because you went from country to country bullying people.
The stewardess referred to her as the queen, the princess, the duchess.
Was the stewardess?
Can you put it on regular speed, please?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this stewardess just, I guess it showed up on TikTok. I don't do TikTok. I don't do the social media stuff.
Oh, don't go on TikTok. You realize the world is insane.
But yeah, the story goes that the stewardess just, you're a queen, you're a princess.
Oh, wow. She loved hearing
You're
that.
a prostitute.
That was not mentioned, Del. That's funny.
You'll probably find that the stewardess is the related or a friend of somebody she employs, and it was all, here's $100 to say I gave this to you, something like that. It's all set up.
Yeah.
I've seen her porn movies.
Hosted. There's a reason. But I mean, it didn't happen like last week, or I mean, this happened at least months and months ago. Because they said that the trip from Canada after Invictus, that flight was $30,000. Her private flight was $30,000. That's what it costs to send these people back and forth.
Wow.
But who paid for it?
Invictus.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking, I'm asking who.
They did.
Did they? Well,
when they're involved, they pay for everything.
Nothing. But now you know who's getting it.
Where was she going?
Back home. Oh, no. With the note from the stewardess, she doesn't say. She didn't say when it was, where she was going, nothing. Just that this lady referred to her as the queen, the princess.
Do you remember the last time she took a commercial flight? One of the stewardess or the captain, they bowed down to her, took their hat off and said, "Thank you for your service." And she said, "I tried so hard."
Yeah.
What?
They're so stupid. They don't wear hats.
Yeah,
And they don't wear hats inside.
That was on the Freedom flight.
She's a moron.
She's a moron.
She kneeled down and said, "Thank you for your service." And she said, "I tried so hard." Oh, like she believes that, like, she thinks that we're going to believe this crap. It's crazy.
She said the royal family didn't protect her. They did protect her because I've seen her porn movies and they were blocked off the web by the royal family. Tell me they didn't protect her. They covered up every bit of crap and disgusting behaviour that she carried on with for years before she met that idiot moron husband of hers.
I find it scary that not only part of the world believes her crap, she believes it. She honestly believes what she's saying.
She does.
That's scary.
She does believe what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's a 12-year-old malignant narcissist.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all of the friends that have come out of it. I mean, we wouldn't know each other, and had it not been for them, for Meghan.
Right.
All this.
I mean, YouTube. I wouldn't have never started a channel.
I
would have never thought to. I just wanted to. Honestly, I thought like, I said, this girl is crazy. I said, she is really, something is really wrong with her. And I kept talking about it to my husband. I said, honey, look at what she's doing. She's doing this, she's doing that, she's doing this. And when we go to bed at night, I'll tell him the whole story about what she was doing. And then I said, I need to tell somebody else. Somebody else needs to know. And then that's when I said, let me just, what's this YouTube? And I saw P. Dinah and I saw
so sweet.
Paula. And I was like, how are they doing this? And I just went on and did a video and uploaded it once and started doing it. Yeah.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
And here we are.
And where would we? I mean, where would we be if we lose Meghan? I mean,
That's
we
correct.
need her.
We
We'll find
do.
something else. We'll
We
find
need her
something
to keep making a
Oh,
fool of
yeah, I
herself.
like Dictator. We'll move on to something else. I know people aren't that hot on Diddy, but
Oh, nothing will be as good as Meghan.
I know. No, we want to keep watching her fall.
Her fall, yes. We want to see her downfall.
else. We do.
Yeah.
I want to read her book about the royal family and all the rubbish she's going to say. Oh, her book's going to be great. She'll
Oh,
make a
this is-
fortune.
Yeah, The Fall is wonderful. Watching it.
She's so old and
I
ugly,
know.
nobody cares.
What's
She
gonna happen
doesn't
to
care.
her? She's gonna fall flat.
Yeah.
I said
And
she's gonna fall right on her face
I
and
know.
just fall all twistedy because
We have to have,
leaving
we
the
have to have a backup plan for when she's gone.
Yes.
The Duke and Duchess of
Never
Windsor
be gone.
entertained the world until they died. So Meghan's going to
Now,
entertain
Meghan
the
ain't
world.
going nowhere.
But there should always be a plan B.
Mhm.
She ain't got no plan B. Who, me?
She's
we
plan
need
A,
a plan.
a
No, they'll
plan
be
B.
sitting in the chairs having interviews when they're old, like Wallace Simpson.
Mhm.
She'll be an old decrepit thing hanging onto the edge of the chair with her bony, hands. Like, oh, it was wonderful. I was a queen. I was wonderful. I was a duchess.
Thing.
Yeah.
Well, they'll never take that title off her.
Did I tell
She'll
you when
take
I
it to
was
the
11?
grave.
Change. Did I tell you the story when I was 11? I wrote to a soap company.
Oh, I don't know.
Did I tell you the story?
Oh,
I was 11, I'm 89 now, but I remember when I was 11. I changed the world.
Really, that's why I think that the Mimi show could be a Broadway production. I mean, look at all of these things that they could put into a musical.
Yes. We can play the music and ding the gong. We're in for a fun ride. Let's face it, we're in for a fun ride.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nowhere she can go but down.
This is
Right.
gonna be fun. And then more and more people are gonna want to know what the hell is going on. And then yeah, I do believe that. They're gonna be like, because the media isn't telling us what's really going on. So they're gonna have to go somewhere else to find out what's going on with Meghan, the real deal.
Well, Paula finds out a lot, and there are people that are finding things out there. Not the mainstream media, but
No.
yeah.
I think when King Charles goes, Prince William's going to go, release the dogs, and it's all going to come out.
Oh, I
Really?
love it. Oh, I love it. Release the dogs, William.
Release the
Oh, I
hound.
love it.
Go.
Let the dogs out. Woof, woof, woof.
But that
Fingers
makes me
crossed.
seem like a spiteful, hateful, vengeful person. If that's the first thing he does when he becomes king,
I'm in
that's
Texas.
not a good look for him. I mean, I'm sorry. He may do it. He may be.
Who's going to know it? Then no one's going to know it's him. Nobody's going to know it's him. The press, all those reporters, they've got all the information. They've been set on all the evidence for years. He'll just go on then, tell everybody.
Oh,
I
No
think.
one's going to know.
Well, there's rumors. Parliament's already starting this.
Yeah.
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 And
Right,
I
right.
thought that, while that lawsuit for security was going on, Parliament
Yeah.
can't remove titles when they're involved in a lawsuit. If Parliament
Right.
removes titles, Harry's not getting security. I mean, that's just
Right.
point blank.
Yeah. There's a lot of rumors
I
going
don't
around.
think
That
Parliament could move until now. And there are rumors that they are starting.
there's a lot of rumors. There is a lot of
Right.
rumors that are going in.
But no,
And doesn't that
it's prejudicial against Harry? Totally 100% prejudicial against Harry if anybody would have done anything to remove his titles during the lawsuits.
Right.
Yeah,
But listen,
you're right.
doesn't that, you know, that song from Camelot? It just plays in my head all the time. What else do the simple folk do? I mean, we're the simple folk, right?
Yeah.
Oh, life is a cabaret.
It's going to be a very interesting time soon. See what
Yeah,
happens. If William
yeah.
does remove them titles, he will be loved the world over. He will be
Oh, he'll
hailed.
be the he will be the great. And think, I mean, William. It'll be the greatest king since William the Conqueror. We'll have
Yeah,
King William, the greatest king they've ever had. The world
kick
has
them
ever
two
had.
to the curb. Kick them two to the curb.
Yeah.
That's it.
Doesn't this process take years to complete? I mean, it has to go through House of Lords, House of Commons. It has to be read. It has to be voted on, and then passed to the other house. I mean,
Well, I heard today. I heard today that, you know, the letters patent that the Queens do. I heard that, and I don't know if this is true, that the letters that Prince William can do a letters patent that the heir, you know, like the line of succession has to be born and living and currently residing in the UK. So he
Yes,
can
I
do it
heard
that
that
way.
too.
as
He
Yeah.
may
Prince
not.
of Wales,
Huh?
as Prince of Wales, he
No,
can do
when he's king, he can go
Okay.
a letters. So he can do it as through a letters patent rather than actually take the line of succession away. So he can say, if you're not born in this country and you do not live in this country, you can't be in the line of succession, and he'll take him out that way.
Right. I heard that too.
Yeah.
But the actual removal of the titles, I don't think it's ever been done involuntarily. I don't think it's ever been something that was forced, except for, was it Charles the First?
Yes.
He took off because they were going to kill him if he didn't abdicate.
I think that was the line of succession for the titles. I think he'll do it. But yeah, that's a little bit more complicated.
I just never thought that removing the Duke. I mean, can Scotland or Northern Ireland, can they take action on their own to remove the Baron of Kilkeel title or the Duke, not Duke, but Earl of Dumbarton titles?
Or something like that, isn't it?
Can they do
I
those?
don't know, you know. I don't know that.
They're separate governments, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, technically, he got them from the Queen. He was given those titles from her, so I don't see why it couldn't all be done in one go. But I don't know. I don't know enough about that.
Well, I don't either. So just questions in my head. Questions in my head. Lady has to go.
Yes, I do. I need to go on and do the little family stuff. But I definitely want to. Hello, Dipwit. I want to go over all my little starred stuff. Thank you, Sunflower.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Given to the vets. Miranda, not to be disrespectful, I never liked her, Meghan, and she changed Harry to look like a fool.
No, he always was a fool.
She did. He's an idiot now.
He's always been a fool. She didn't change him. He's always been like that.
Wow, that's sad. If he's always been an idiot.
Yeah. There's a consensus here that he always was an idiot.
Yeah, because we didn't know. We thought he was normal.
No, he was never normal.
Oh, we knew he was always an idiot. No, we knew that.
His mother knew he was an idiot.
And we love Diana, don't we? We loved her.
They took her title away quick enough, and she was the mother of a future king.
Oh, poor darling. She had such a
responsibility as a mother.
And then they killed her because she was a liability.
Wow. Okay. let's go to the next step. Diane, how well did Harry even know his mother?
He was 13. For
He
goodness
said it
sake.
himself. He said it himself. He doesn't even remember her. Barely
No.
remembers her.
I know.
Technically, he was 12, but within 2 weeks, he turned 13.
Okay.
So he was a
What was
13-year-old child. That's not that young. It's not that old either, but it's
Not that young.
Not that young.
No, I thought he was like 7.
No. 13.
What about William? How old was William?
15.
15.
Yeah.
And William was parentified at birth.
Yes, he was.
He never had a childhood.
Yeah.
And he protected Harry too.
He did.
Yep.
My dog's making noises.
Oh, it was William that she shared everything with.
I know.
Was
but she,
girlfriend.
She was such a child when she walked down that aisle.
Yeah. She was only 19 when she married him.
I know. Her heart was broken.
She was 19.
Yes.
Diana was 19, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she was older than that.
No, and her heart was broken before she even walked down the aisle. She wanted to get out of it because she, and then her sister said, "Your face is on all the tea towels. You can't back out now."
Yeah, that's true.
They're on the towels. Get rid of the towels.
No, but it wasn't funny. I mean, poor thing. And she was all alone. She had no one for support. No one.
She had sisters.
An old bitch queen mother.
No, but they put her, they brought her into the palace before the wedding, and no, the poor thing. She just led a tragic life.
They never should have married.
No, they shouldn't.
She pretended to be someone that she truly was not.
Who?
That she had Diana, that she had the same interests as yes. Reread her book, and her words.
Who did she pretend to be that she wasn't?
She pretended that she cared about the country. She pretended that she cared about. She didn't like his friends; they were all too old. She wanted. She was young.
We gotta do this on another episode because we gotta talk about this because I've been studying this for years too.
Me too. Okay.
Yeah.
But I just finished rereading her book in her words, and she even admits she had nothing in common with him. She wanted to be the princess. She was a young girl in love.
Is that little bit?
Little bits like, Mommy, we gotta go.
Is she say,
yeah, that's
Frere Jacques, Dorme. Is that what she's singing? Is she singing Frere Jacques?
Kara, what are you singing?
Let's sing with her.
She has left the building.
She's left the building.
We ran her out.
Oh, yes, we should sing with her, Letitia.
Who I should?
We should have her and we should all sing with her. Not today.
We can sing happy birthday to her when it's her birthday.
Yeah, that would be great. Oh, she would love that.
Oh yeah, we'll do definitely.
Yeah, but there are all kinds. Does she know Tubby the Tuba?
No, I don't know.
Oh God.
She must don't know him either.
You better go, Letitia. You're getting tired, love.
No, okay. Let me read these two. Miranda, Harry shouldn't have stayed his butt in the UK.
Ding 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 ding. Hit your bell. Yeah.
I love you, baby.
Miranda, if Diana was still alive, think that relationship wouldn't have happened. Harry and Meghan.
Correct. She would
I
never
agree
marry.
with that 100% as well. I want to thank my panel for their lovely presence. Thank you so much, ladies. I do appreciate your time. Thank you so
Thank you.
much for hanging out with me and making my channel just elevated.
We elevated it.
I would add flowers to throw at you.
You come and you elevate it. I want to thank the mods and my members in the side chat for your support. Thank you so much. And kisses to you all, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the night or day, whatever time it is where you are.
Yeah, you're all so wonderful.
I enjoy all of your companies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Me too. Me too.
Oh,
Take
We'll
care,
see you
everyone.
soon.
Yeah, and
yes,
happy Memorial Day weekend to all.
Happy Memorial
yes,
Day.
yes, you darlings.
Bye bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
darlings.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
bye.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna